Good morning, friends, my fellow countrymen, associates, acquaintances, family, and co-workers. I hope you guys are having an awesome morning so far. I hope you slept well last night, are energized, got up this morning, being grateful that you're alive and that you're here with us still on this God-given green earth. How are you guys doing? I am out running a quick errand today, and I was doing what I always think about, which is sharing some thoughts. So, best place to do that is here driving. The most secure way to do it is not to look at my phone. That's why you don't get to see my beautiful and handsome face. So I won't look at the phone and be distracted while I'm driving, so I can arrive alive and be responsible to myself and my fellow citizens of the roadway. At any rate, wanted to talk to you guys about socializing, about contributing back and giving back to the community and society in general. So first, let's talk about socializing. You guys hear me talk about going out, getting a cup of coffee with friends and just enjoying each other's quality time and through good conversation. Well, that's one way. Another way that a lot of people don't do enough, I think, is share their space with the people in their lives and plan get-togethers. You see less and less get-togethers. When I was growing up, you had cool and cheesy things like board game night, where you play Monopoly or Boggle or Sorry or Chutes and Ladders or Scrabble or chess or something like that. You don't see that much these days anymore. I purposefully, one of the reasons that I took so much time and effort to saving so much money to buy a larger house than I needed was specifically so I could entertain my family and my friends. I didn't need a house as big as I have just for my family. It's more than adequate. But I have get-togethers often. A lot of people say, oh, well, I can't afford to have a get-together and host. Yes, you can. The way that you do that is potluck. You have everybody bring something small. Each person brings a dish or a drink or whatever, and as a group, you will all be fed just like they used to do in village styles back in the day, where everyone contributed something to the meal for everybody. So again, that excuse is shot down. Have more get-togethers. Host people at your house. Even if you can't host them at your house, if you live in an apartment and there's a nearby park, go out to the park, to the barbecue pit, and invite people there. If there's a common space that you can do it, do there. Anyway, back to, again, a cup of coffee doesn't cost a lot. Don't have to be Starbucks. It could be whatever regular brew house is close by, but get together with people, see how their lives are, check in on them, exchange ideas, and have good quality conversation. Touch base. Personal to person interaction matters. That is how bonds are formed and bonds are strengthened, bonds are maintained. Giving back to the community. I can only give you examples on what I do and make suggestions, but I'm open to hearing more if there are more. And when I have the time, I will definitely incorporate new ones. As you guys know, I'm a hunter, so every fall I go out hunting. After I get enough meat for myself, I ask people in the community who may be struggling or don't have enough red meat or any kind of meat for their family, and I give it to them. I just pay the processing fee and have them pick it up. I also give back to Hunters for the Hungry, which provides to soup kitchens, churches, and to people who are less needy. A lot of those people, they have dried goods that are donated to them, the Lions Club, etc., but they don't get meat unless us hunters go out there and get that meat processed through people like my good friend Mark Lay, who does it for free, who processes that venison into steaks, burgers, roasts, and the tenderloins. So, giving blood. I just did a blood drive a couple weeks ago. We've got another one coming up Sunday the 22nd through my church.
In a quarter mile at the traffic circle, take the